What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danza. Just one of the many faces of the machine known as the Danza Project. Please do me a favor if you rock with us. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn those notifications on. We appreciate you. Salute.
Tell them stop playing with my name, little bitch. I've been in the coffee, hoes getting rich. Ride around with them soldiers and you know they never miss. No, they never miss. No, they never miss. Tell them stop playing with my name, little bitch. I've been in the cut just minding my own business. But if they want a problem, then I'm down for that shit.
So first things first, we're in South Florida with Pleasure P. I actually had the opportunity to run into you in Shreveport with Yayo and Murder. They were tripping out there.
What a good time.
That was a crazy event.
Shouts out to Yayo. Shouts out to 50. Shouts out to Murder. Shouts out to the whole G Unit, man. My brothers.
Yeah. So how was it out here in the sunny South Florida? You know, on the Millennium Tour. You know, you're out here killing it, doing beautiful things.
So this weekend we did, I want to say Memphis. We went to Columbia, South Carolina. Then we left there and went to Tampa last night.
Yeah.
And then now we're here, so it's 4 shows in 1 weekend. So it's just been everything on go. You know, the crowd here is amazing. It's it's a wonderful crowd, and yeah, we did our thing. Everybody, did their thing.
All right, so recently you went viral for speaking on not getting the credit you deserve for what you contributed to Lollipop.
Yeah, so basically I was saying blogs and stuff, they kind of twist things and make it like I was celebrating my 40th birthday, and it was after the birthday party. And, I was just like on some everything that I didn't get, I want.
Right.
So,
rightfully.
And, respectfully, it's just like, okay, having a career with Pretty Ricky, $28 million was stolen from us. So I had to, endure that and live that and overcome that. And then, outside of that, I had a manager that managed me named Rex Moore. He manages Glorilla. He's a part of CMG. I gave him the opportunity to be in a position that he's in. And I don't complain about nothing, but I wrote the song Lollipop was started. We was going through a tough time. I ended up putting my Grammy in my publisher in his name. That song won a Grammy, and he never gave me my publisher back. So I just want my Grammy. I just want,
what's right?
For my legacy. If I die tomorrow or whatever, I got a kid, I got a grandson now.
Of course.
I want my shit.
Situations like that, does that have any effect on your motivation to go solo and kind of explore that route a little bit more?
What do you mean?
Like going heavier on focusing on Pleasure P versus the whole Pretty Ricky and the whole gang?
No, that had nothing to do with
completely unrelated.
That was when I left Pretty Ricky the first time, and we had our ups and downs and things that came with that. But for the most part, yeah, it's like, bro, do the right thing. You know that you didn't write that song. Then they got plaques on this wall. Like, how do you wake up and just be a fraud? Like, you got plaques on your wall. You got my Grammy in your name. And, and since then, my first and foremost, my first album was nominated for 3 Grammys.
Hello.
And then I got nominated for another Grammy for co-writing Wild Ones with Flo Rida. So, obviously, I'm good at what I do. You know what I'm saying? He right those. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Just do what's right,
when you know
bro.
what it is. It's like,
and that's all I'm saying, man. Like, I don't, outside of that, I got love for him, but just do the right thing. That's some sucker shit.
Do the right thing. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So, as a member of Pretty Ricky, you've seen the group's evolution throughout the years. How do you envision the legacy?
Well, we're on 20 years now. And the impact of what I've done for my generation, 20 years, that's a lot to be in this business and still be relevant and still be able to tour and still just have a fan base that loves us and grow with us, just like Keith Sweat or any Babyface or any other legend. You know what I mean? Like, we got a whole just slew of fans that show up for us every time. And I can never fall off because of them. And I'll always, just be who I am because of them.
And what has this meant for you? Obviously, the Millennium Tour, you're able to get together with everybody.
I'm gonna be honest, this tour was like reconciliation. People that didn't see eye to eye. I mean, 2 people don't see eye to eye on the tour right now, and they should, because we all grown. I'm 40 years old now, but I ain't got time. Like, my conversations are about, marble floors, furnitures, and what kind of countertops I want now. Like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Where I want to travel to, what I want to cook, what I want to it's different. So I just feel like all of the beefing and stuff like that should be done. But at one point, me and Trey didn't see eye to eye because we was on the same label, and they kind of just, they kind of separated us and made us go against each other, but we should have been working with each other. So now that we're working together again, and the camaraderie and all of us hanging out again, and how when we first started Class of '05, T-Pain, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Pretty Ricky, all of us came in at the same. Our class is different, and just to see everybody together, and we go to each other's parties and we support each other. Now we're doing records together, and certain people are now streaming together, and you got Ray J here, and it's a good thing. And then obviously I'm a part of 2 groups now, so it's RSVP, so it's Ray J, Sammy, Bobby V, and Pleasure P, and then there's the Pretty Ricky thing, and then obviously it's solo, and then everything that I wrote outside of that. So it's a good thing.
Yeah. Now, as a Florida boy, I'm from Hollywood, born and raised. Do you
what
think
part of Hollywood?
Not by the ranches, right off of Sheridan Street, right across from Sheridan Plaza.
Okay.
Over there, I went to Addicts Middle School.
Okay, you went to Addicts.
Hills, yes, sir.
Okay.
The whole deal.
That's what's up.
Coming up on that music, is there still room for that late night freaky R&B that y'all were so known for in the mainstream now, or is it too far gone to pop?
Nah, I think it's still there. Everybody needs something to make love to. Everybody needs music to make up to. Everybody just needs stories that relate to their life. So long as the songs relate to their life and what's going on in the moment. See, our records were different because you didn't have to say nothing to the girl. The record said it for you. So if I continue to make records that way, it's going to always be the same. It's never going to lose its value.
You put in some legendary work for a lot of young men.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's how I write my records. I think about the person who I'm writing for, and yeah, it has to be a if it's a shot thing, I can play a shot song right now, and everybody gonna feel good. If it's a having a bad day, I got something that puts you in the good spirits. If it's a I may be in the car with 2 girls, I got a song called Threesome. Like, just depends on, what the situation is.
So before I let you go, first off, shout out to everybody in here for making it a little bit peaceful so we can go ahead and do this thing. You got anything in the works that you're excited about?
Nah.
Just chilling? Enjoying the life right now?
Like people are so bad these days. They do black magic. They do all kind of stuff, man, to block your blessings and stuff like that. I just move in silence, man, and when you see me pop out, I'm gonna just pop out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's bigger than me. You can't tell people. They just so bad-minded and they hate so bad. I don't know why, but that's just how life is these days. So
too much social media.
I just keep all my ideas, everything I got going. I keep it to myself.
Yeah.
And when you see me pop out, I'm gonna pop out.
Sorry. I appreciate you greatly, my brother.
All right. Respect.
Yes, sir. Danza Project, baby.
All right.
Yes, sir.